early on a bit worried? They jumped you a bit.
Oh yeah, they got away a bit. They're a good side, and they just trapped us in a little bit at the start of the game, and then once we got some, we got some adjustment to the team. We, even after about 7 or 8 minutes of the first quarter, we got ourselves back in the contest. We thought.
Yeah. Does the second quarter show what this team's capable of?
Well, you'd like to think so. I mean, but it's more about a consistent effort over a long period of time. In one quarter's it's good. It's good for the players to actually know that they can, play that sort of footy. But it's important that we back that up.
Your switches looked good. You're moving the ball a little bit longer, it looks like. Is that a conscious thing, or was that just on the nights?
No, last week probably asked us the same question. We were overusing the ball a little bit. And
yeah.
we made some adjustments to that through the week, which we knew we're probably going to do a little bit of that. And, and we'll probably still have to continue to make constant adjustment, I reckon.
The other thing, the forward line, to me, it's still a little bit unsettled, or a lot of opportunities for blokes to come in and take a spot.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, the blokes who are in there tonight, they get first crack at it, and they were pretty good. And a little Jakey Need again, and Wingard and Schultz and Westhoff. And then you get Paul Stewart playing the role that he did. And then we had some cameos with Young and Moore and people like that, and Ebert. All those boys got to go. The forward line's always the group that has as much movement in it as any other area of the ground because of the rotations.
Yeah. What do you make of the ruck? Cox was very good early on, but I thought both of them did pretty well.
Yeah, I was pleased with both our big ruckmen. I thought they, they held their own certainly against a great ruckman in the competition, has been for a long time. Yeah. So we're really pleased with our young rucks, and we think they've developed over the pre-season, and tonight was good for them.
Are you happy with that scenario of almost a 50-50 split if it comes to that, or you've got a third one coming in later on, of course?
Yeah, it's certainly. I mean, it's a little bit week to week with how we want to set up and what we want to do, but both boys tonight did enough to show that they're going to be good players for us.
Yep. To get so far up, then get challenged really strongly, then fight back, and then get challenged again and hold on and win. What does that do for the players? So they can consistently challenged by a really good team and still beat them?
Oh, well, clearly, I mean, this club has probably copped a few whacks, and deservedly so over the last couple of years. But what they've done tonight is they've shown a little bit of courage about the way they want to play, and their want to win. And they've done that each game that we've been out there. I reckon they've really showed a side that, as a side, they've showed they want to win as much as they possibly can, and it won't be through lack of effort.
The guys who were the catalysts in the first half, guys like Hartland and Wines and Wingard, young bloke. Hartland's not that young anymore. But
he's 22, I think, so he's young.
Okay, we'll call him young. But that's the sign you'd be looking for, I'd imagine, they can win a game of footy for them.
Yeah, look, I was really pleased with our young leadership group tonight. I thought our young leaders, as I said, Brad Ebert, Travis Boak as captain was fantastic. Jay Schultz just kept fighting for us, and Jackson Trengrove I thought was outstanding down the back half. So I love that. And you said Hamish. I think all our leadership group tonight stood up. That were out there.
The fact that you have taken quite a few whacks over the last couple of years, does that make this pre-season more important to you? Sometimes we can't figure out who cares about the pre-season.
Well, certainly for us, we don't make any secret that every time we play to win.
Yeah.
And so we need to get some wins on the board, whether that's in the pre-season through the home and away season. But it's always important, no matter when you turn up, that you turn up and play the right way. And I felt as if today, the result was in our favour, but even without that, I thought we played the right sort of footy.
Yep.
How do you change your approach? You play next week, won't you?
Yes, we will. Yeah.
Do you go in full team, dress rehearsal, or are you pretty comfortable with what you've seen so far?
Oh no, we've still got some stuff that we want to work on, and the players that play tonight will probably get first crack at it a fair bit because it's a strong side for us tonight. We've still got some players to come back and a lot of players back home that would like an opportunity. It's just a matter of whether we find a spot for them next week, and for us next week's a little bit different. It'll be a bit more management and conditioning because we'll be able to do a little bit more what we really want to do, and there were no restrictions from an AFL point of view. We'll be able to put the numbers out there that we need.
How heavily did you rotate stats-wise tonight? Do you know how many?
Yeah, look, we had 6 on the bench. I think we went at about 150 with 6 on the bench. So if you take 3 out, I reckon we're probably going to run somewhere around 120, which is, I think that's the number. I think that's a good number that sides can operate under.